there? Who's there? It's only a matter of time before I find you. Don't make me come find you.
There's the reactor. Not a bad piece of work for its time.
I just as soon admire it from a bit farther away.
Guess they weren't so good at mitigating radiation back in those days. Levels
Now cycling airlock. Please wait. Initiating decontamination sequence. Decontamination complete. You may proceed.
We were looking for the agitator. It should be in the port at the top of the hill. guys just don't know when they're beaten, do they?
We better keep moving before they pin us down.
I'll help the synths buy some time. Make sure you get back to the Institute with the agitator.
Julius. Is someone present?
Surprise assault. Fan out.
All systems nominal.
I hate this.
Father has always been a little unpredictable.
Remember, health.
Dr. Fillmore.
I think that was enough excitement for, well, ever. Thank you, really. Couldn't have managed it without you. I'll make sure the agitator gets where it needs to go. I understand Father is anxious to get you involved in something else. You'd better...
been a pleasure to meet you.
Hey, Z1.
I would be happy to assist you. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
How's your energy? Feeling any fatigue?
No more than I'd expect from a man of my age.
I see. You're sticking to the regiment?
Yes, I'm taking all
A
my
lot of us will have a hard time accepting an outsider as our next director. It won't be easy.
Okay. Any additional pain or tenderness?
Not
You wanted to see me?
I understand.
You wanted to see me?
I understand mass fusion was a success, despite interference from the Brotherhood of Steel.
We handled them just fine.
That's what Dr. Fillmore reported. I'm quite pleased at the results. It would have been a terrible setback to lose that technology to those savages. The Brotherhood's intervention must be placed in a larger context, however, given their penchant. Future conflict with them is guaranteed. We are, after all, keepers of the most advanced technology. It also cannot go unnoticed that there were concerns within the Institute about your allegiances. I, of course, never doubted your commitment to our cause. But by directly confronting the Brotherhood, I think you've put some others at ease. I'm proud of you, regardless. The Brotherhood is an issue for the future. And look at me. Rambling on. I'm wasting time. Your need...
Whatever it is, I can take care of it.
I certainly hope so. This situation, I'm afraid, is something of your creation, however unintentional.
What do you mean by that? What's happened?
Well, while you were assisting Dr. Fillmore, a second team was sent out to invite someone from the Commonwealth to join the Institute. Apparently, there was some miscommunication, and this individual called for help, which arrived in the form of your Minutemen. My understanding is that no shots have been fired. I would like it to stay that way. I need you to go there and speak to your Minutemen gathered outside. Insist that they stand down at once. Dr. Thompson is on site, and he will be your primary contact. I know you can resolve this situation, but it is of paramount importance that this special individual be brought to the Institute immediately.
I'm not going to betray the Minutemen.
I'm not asking you to. I expect that since these people have listened to you so far, they will continue to listen. Make them see reason, but please hurry. If fighting breaks out, it will be difficult to stop.
Father is more than just our leader. He is our creator.
All this advanced technology, and we still can't cure common.
What's going on here?
You're an unexpected surprise. We could use the backup. These Institute bastards aren't getting away. They'll have to go through us to get out of there. We don't know quite what we're up against, but it's good you're here to help. How did you hear about this?
Can you bring me up to speed on the situation?
Commonwealth citizen lives in that there observatory. Institute thugs showed up to haul him off. only he spotted them coming. He managed to fire off a flare gun, got our attention, and we got up here as quick as we could. Now they're trapped inside. So, how do you want to play this? We thought about trying to lure them out here, since it'd be easier to kill them. But then we realized we probably ought to storm the place, to make sure they can't disappear on us. That makes sense, right? So, you want to lead the charge?
Have your men hold their ground. I'll go in and assess the situation.
I don't think that's a good idea. Sir, we have to act now, or else we risk not only letting them get away, but taking one of ours with them. I wouldn't wish that fate on anyone. Are you gonna lead us in there, or what?
This whole thing is just a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding. Can't wait to hear this. Explain to me how this is a misunderstanding.
The Institute wants the same things you do. We can find a way to work together.
I know this is hard to understand, but you're just gonna have to trust the General on this one.
I don't know about that, but look, if nothing else, you'd best get in there and make sure that man's okay. I'll make sure no one makes a move on him in the meantime. But, well, you'd better be right about this.
Doctor.
Oh, thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
How exactly did this happen?
I'm not suited for field work. I've said that over and over, and they sent me anyway. There was no indication that Wallace had been in contact with anyone or was aware that we might be watching him. If I'd known, I don't know. Maybe I'd have tried to handle things differently. I know he's potentially important to Phase 3 and all, but I'm not sure it's worth putting ourselves in harm's way.
Why did the Institute send you specifically?
They thought I'd be able to relate to him with my scientific background.
That seems to have worked out beautifully.
I know they've been keeping an eye on him for years. Not sure how they originally found him, but probably don't want to know. But once they realized how smart he was and what an asset he could be for Phase 3, and scientific material from time to time to see how good he was, you know, testing him, to see if he was Institute material. Let's just get Wallace and get out of here.
No argument from me. Let's go.
Right. There's just, well, there's a slight problem with that. He doesn't want to go with us. I was thinking, maybe you could try and talk to him.
No problem. I'm sure I can get him to see reason.
I hope so. We really need him.
Yes.
Candy with the bobby pin.
You must be pretty excited being named the next director.
Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of,
Lalakad ka siya. Dati nagapang-gapang na.
of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
Sir, are you okay? Have you been injured in any way?
I'm locked in a bathroom to avoid killer robots. Of course I'm not okay. I've heard all the stories. I know exactly what happens to people when the Institute shows up. Well, it's not happening to me.
Hey, just calm down, okay? I just want to talk to you.
Fine, fine. What do you want from me?
The Institute needs your help, Mr. Wallace. It's as simple as that.
My help? With what?
The Institute has an engineering problem that your scientific expertise could help solve. In exchange for helping us out, you'd be granted access to the most advanced research facility imaginable. Whatever research you wanted to perform, anything, it's possible there. I promise. You'd be safe and secure in a way that's completely impossible anywhere else.
This is an opportunity you will never have again. Don't be stupid. Don't pass it up.
Don't call me stupid. Okay, fine. I'll go.
I'm looking forward to working for you, future director. Okay. I think we've got this under control now. Thanks. I mean, thanks for the assist.
You're gonna bring him in immediately, right?
Oh, yeah. Don't want him to start second-guessing the decision. I'll see you back in the Institute.
General?
Hey.
Hello, sir. Hi, how are you?
Hey, General.
General. Excuse me.
Huh?
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Ah, there you are. I cannot express how pleased I am. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods. With his help, Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all thanks to you.
Well, maybe it's because I'm the only one who seems to actually be doing anything.
Come now. Countless hours have been spent building and readying the reactor. True, such is the price of leadership. There is one more part for you to play, and I think you might enjoy it. It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth, to request that they do not interfere with our plans. You should be the one to do it.
That's a good idea. Hopefully we can prevent violence and save some lives.
Yes, that is one goal. And if you are to be the new... We've prepared some remarks for you to record. Once you're finished, we'll broadcast them to the entire Commonwealth. Use the microphone here and follow the script. It's quite simple. I'm sure you'll do fine, Father.
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists. That we are among you. It is true. But It is not the whole truth. We're here. And we are. Here to help. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist. Ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your daily lives. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in unnecessary difficulties for all parties. Rest easy. Know that the future is looking bright, and that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Well, that was interesting. Perhaps not what we originally intended, but it will certainly get your point across. Now it's time to make sure that everyone hears it. How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
I could use some fresh air.
A quaint phrase. Though I'm afraid the air there is anything but fresh. The radio station in Diamond City is listened to by many in the Commonwealth. If we'd like the people to hear what we have to say, it's the best way to reach them. Before we preempt their broadcasts, we need to ensure it reaches the maximum range possible. I've been assured that the necessary parts are on site. You'll just need to install them to boost the broadcasting power. Report back when you're done. We should be ready by then.
Hi. There.
No wonder it isn't broadcasting at full power. I'll need to find those radio parts. Travis.
Hey. I mean, hi. Again. Hi? Hi.
Let's try this. Maybe this goes here.
Don't break my stuff if you don't mind.
Your presence here is a great gift, not just to Father, but to all of us.
Remember to practice good sanitation habits at all times.
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done then? The transmitter has been modified.
Everything is in place. It's ready to go when we are.
Good. Once the reactor is online, we'll cut into their broadcast. I'll let you do the honors.
This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My father and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish, and we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you.
Sean.
It's almost hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
I did good work, didn't I?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
There's more work to be done before the Institute's future.
Right.
The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend. You should be there as Director.
All this advanced technology, and we still can't cure common cold.
All maintenance requests should be directed to the Facilities Division.
Sounds like those battalion are fighting.
A clean and healthy work environment is essential to maximum productivity.
I couldn't be more
May I
pleased
be the
with
first
Father's
to welcome
choice
you,
for
sir.
city
We're looking forward to working with you.
Congratulations.
I'm happy to be here, Dr. Fillmore. I hope I do the position justice.
I'm sure you will.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
I'm sure the reactor will improve everyone's life. It's a great accomplishment.
Yes, but it's not just that. The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel needs to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it. So, where do you stand?
Shouldn't we wait and see? Give the announcement some time to sink in before acting.
That would be stupid. Sitting on our hands would only give them time to prepare.
We've all agreed that action must be taken. As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
I've seen enough to know that weapons are the key to winning wars. Let's focus on weapons development.
As you wish. The advanced systems folks will get to work immediately. Thank you very much for your time, sir. That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with you once our meeting concluded.
To be frank, I don't agree with Father's decision, but I'll accept it.
Apologies. I haven't... Apologies.
Nothing to report, sir.
Father has done remarkable things. I would not exist were it not for him.
For goodness sake, be reasonable. I know you can hear me.
What's going on?
What's the use? Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken have decided to protest your appointment as Father's successor. They've taken control of the bioscience security systems and cut off our food supply.
Have they made any demands?
Not yet, but I expect they'll demand that you renounce all ties to the Institute.
Maybe I can reason with them.
I believe I can help with that. I can unlock the maintenance tunnel that leads to the bioscience observation room. From there, you should be able to communicate with Higgs and Logan. If you can't reason with them, you can use this holotape to access the command functions on the observation room terminal. That should give you some options. Just please, try to talk to them first. Use violence only as a last resort. Here we are. Just give me a moment. There, it's unlocked.
Is someone present?
I thought I heard something. Made it past the guards, Impressive. If you've come to change our minds, then you're wasting your time.
Can we talk about this?
Father chose not to talk to the Directorate before anointing you his successor. So how about I follow his fine example?
Father believes in me. The least you can do is give me a chance.
How could you hope to lead us when you hardly know anything about what we do? I'm sure you mean well, but you must see that it's an impossible task.
I'm asking is that you keep an open mind.
I'm sorry, but our minds are made up. Both Dr. Loken and I have resolved to stand our ground.
Can't you at least give me a chance?
A chance? What do you think, Max?
Even the most fastidious researcher must sometimes take a leap of faith. I say let's give it a try.
Very well, then. Open the door, and let's return to the fold.
Since, abort command override and resume normal functions.
Can't pick this.
Scanning. Subject identified.
Hey, Doc.
What others call complaining, I call critical thinking and challenging assumptions.
Bravo! I admit I was fearing for the worst, but I can see that I underestimated you.
Keeping our food supply secure is your responsibility. This better not happen again.
I'll make it my top priority. There is one further matter to discuss. Obviously, some kind of disciplinary action must be taken here. The question of what form it takes is up to you.
Put them on probation. Limit their access to quarters and non-working areas.
That's more than fair. I'll see to it that everyone's notified. I'll take that holotape back. I also wanted to offer you something as a more personal expression of gratitude. I know that your work often takes you to the surface where supplies are scarce. I gathered these items together for you. I think you'll find them useful.
Apologies. I have an urgent message from Z-114. Your quarters have flooded, sir. There is danger of extensive damage to your personal effects.
Do you have any more details?
Some of your prized possessions from the surface are in immediate peril. To avoid any undue tragedy, please see Z-114 at once.
Nothing to report, sir.
Took R5 so long to reach you. You must act now. The Brotherhood of Steel has discovered the location of the railroad.
What happened?
A friend who works in the SRB overheard something. She smuggled out a message. The Brotherhood knows of the railroad's lair. We can't learn anything more right now. Even delivering those few words put her in great peril.
If those bastards know where we are...
I know. I was hoping for more time to organize a rebellion, but it's clear we cannot delay. Once you secure the railroad against the Brotherhood, tell your people we are ready to fight. Go. Now.
Pam wants you. She explained why, but...
Z1's rebellion is ready, but we have a crisis. The Brotherhood's on their way here.
What? What are you talking about?
The Institute caught wind of a surprise attack.
Jesus. Quick, take this. Tom made it for you. Sounds like we're going to need it. Everyone else, mobilize. We got Brotherhood incoming. Assume defensive positions. Reinforce Glory in the tunnel. Move! Move! Damn!
No! You coming into my house!
Let's do this.
Desdemona.
We're cut off. The catacombs are now our only way out. Glory was guarding the entrance, but she may already be overwhelmed by the Brotherhood.
I'll clear the catacombs.
Do it!
None of them got past me. Damn, that stings. Listen, the railroad's always sitting on its hand. You're the best thing that's ever happened. Promise me you'll free them. All of them.
I don't have time for this.
What the hell? That's how you treat a comrade?
Isn't there supposed to be a light?
Desdemona.
You've killed the last of them, and you're still standing. I wish the same could be said for Glory. No time for that, though. The Brotherhood underestimated us badly. Their next attack will be far, far worse. So we do the unexpected. We eliminate the Brotherhood as a threat now, and the key to that is destroying their flying fortress, the Pridwen. Fortunately, we've got a contingency plan for that. Tom, we're activating...
What? But red glare requires a Brotherhood vertibird.
Then Charmer will get you one.
Count on me.
With what happened to Glory, we need you more than ever. The Brotherhood's occupied the Cambridge police station. Spotter and Tom, you're going with him.
Me?
No one else can fly the damn thing. This one's for Glory.
Right here.
Hey, Tom.
Man, how do you live up here? There is a million ways we could be monitored right now. By the Brotherhood or, you know.
Monitored? What do you mean?
The Institute's had hundreds of years to put advanced sensors, cameras, and other technology that rock could be mic'd up. The police station is crawling with Brotherhood guys. But as promised, they got a vertibird on the roof.
Let's go.
Prepping that vertibird for takeoff is gonna take. So first, we gotta clear... I can't believe I'm doing this. insert something.
Weapons!
I'm hit!
Really good at this. Jeez. Too good.
Whoa! Let's see what I got in my bag of tricks.
I don't like this. Too exposed.
Seems we have a tail. Standing down, yes. I should have a battle cry.
Contact lost. Hiding is pointless. Target reacquired. Elder Faction.
Hi.
We got ourselves some wheels! Or wings, or whatever this is. Here's the deal. After flight prep, we take the vertibird up from the inside. The blip's vulnerable.
Sure. Tell me about my role in this.
Your job is tricky. You gotta find a way to place then get the hell back to our vertibird. Flight prep is going to take time.
Uh-huh.
So if paladins show up, keep them off me and the bird.
Hi.
Our number's not up yet. So, the manual said right.
Not a lot of cover.
Okay. Where's the master switch?
Man, we've got a vertibird incoming.
Oil pressure, check. Oh, shit, I'm going as fast as I can in here. But I don't know what's this panel even do? Throttle, full open.
First things first. I picked up some Brotherhood goodies for you. Merry Christmas. More importantly, though, Tinker's ready for us on the bird. Let's go.
Like falling off a log.
Dear God, we're dead.
Right. Final briefing time. Well, with your colorful history with the Brotherhood, as soon as they spot you, it's game time. So maybe you can play the sneak card. I got you this stealth boy, for what it's worth. Odds are you'll get made. Once that happens, I'd run like hell, place the bombs, and somehow get out alive. It's gonna be one hell of a firefight. When we land, Tinker's gonna keep the vertibird spooled for an immediate takeoff. My job is to be Tom's lookout and make sure any looky-loos keep walking.
Man, I'm trying. If you want to give it a whirl, I won't stop.
No, you're doing great, Tom. Just keep her a little more steady.
Yeah, I got you.
This is Claymore, requesting clearance.
Claymore, you're cleared for launch Bay 3. Tech officers requesting an update on the police station.
Hostiles eliminated.
Scimitar status. Confirm.
Scimitar took some fire. Should be up and running in a few hours.
We have a visual on you, Claymore. Your docking port's not open.
Got some technical difficulties with the port thingy. Working on it. Tom?
Yeah, but what is it? There?
Claymore, you're clear for approach.
Attention! Any soldiers who have not yet received a field assignment from Proctor Tegan should speak to him at once. That is all.
Pam wants to talk with you. She's in bed.
I thought by calling Red Glare I'd lose more good people. Comrades, thank you for keeping them, and yourself, safe.
You're welcome.
But we're not out of the woods yet. If the Brotherhood managed to find us, you can bet your ass the SRB is not far behind. We've run out of time. Our next step is to attack the Institute.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Go back inside the Institute and secure the relay. The instant you do, the Institute and the SRB will mobilize. So teleport us in quickly. We join forces with Z-114 and the rebel synths. Then together we fight our way to the fusion reactor.
We're gonna pull this off.
Or die trying. We'll be waiting.
Nice work bringing that road synth back. Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful. Specimens seem agitated today. I wonder if it's
We will fight for our freedom,
dietary changes.
and we will win.
What are you talking about? They're acting the same as they do.
every day.
They may look docile, but I assure you, that is not the case. You can tell by their posture. They look anxious. From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. I observe them every day.
I've been looking for you.
Is it time? Once we act, we have committed. There will be no going back.
I've never understood why we created them in the first
Everything's ready. It's time.
Good. We'll need to clear this room before I can do more.
I wanted to compliment you on your handling of the situation in bioscience.
I already have the coordinates. I simply need to update the relay. And your companions will arrive in a moment.
There's no turning back now. If they're not already onto us, they will be within seconds.
What's the plan?
Take this. It's a fusion pulse charge. Tinker Tom's rigged it to take out the reactor and anything else within a few hundred yards of it. We get you down there, you plant it, and we run like hell. When we get to a safe distance, we detonate it remotely. Then the whole Institute goes up like a candle, and the synths stay free. Forever. This is the moment where we make history. Tom, I need you to get that relay working as fast. You'll need to pull us out once we're done with the reactor, and send out anyone that's unarmed.
Heads up.
Institute personnel
Hey,
included.
Got it, boss.
All right, let's
The
move.
Brotherhood taken out. I never thought the Railroad would be able to pull off something like that. I'm just glad we don't ever have to do anything like that again. Once was enough.
I wish there'd been another way, but there wasn't. The Brotherhood wasn't gonna back down.
They were the shoot first, ask question later types. No doubt about that. Now there's just the Institute left to deal with.
Is this really it? I somehow thought the technology here would be more impressive.
Got it.
Movement detected. Curious.
do this.
Prepare to be terminated.
That's where the reactor is, and where you gotta go. But the doors are locked, and I can't override from here. That command has to come from the director's personal terminal. You understand? You've got to do that part yourself.
We cannot fail.
Tell the removal team to hurry. Get every one of our people out if they can. If the human isn't actively hostile, direct them to the relay room. The less violence, the better.
moment.
I didn't expect to see you again. You had me fooled. I really believed you were on our side.
I'm here to blow up your reactor, Sean. Put an end to the Institute.
Well, at least there's no need for guessing games now. It's not enough that I lay here dying. Now you plan on what? Destroying everything? Tell me then. Under what righteous pretense have you justified this atrocity?
All the enemies you've created? You can't imagine why I'd be standing here.
Perhaps I didn't think to count you among them. Well, none of it matters now, I suppose. You'll accomplish your task and ruin humanity's best hope for the future. The only question left then is why you're standing here. Is it regret? Or did you just come to gloat?
Sean, if you help me, fewer people will die. Will you?
Why would I ever consider helping you?
Institute personnel won't last long above ground, especially if I am hunting them down. Give me a reason not to.
Very well. The terminal behind me. Enter access code 9003. That will disable some of the synths. Now go. Just leave me.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1YR31.
Hell yeah! Access granted. Now you should be able to reach the reactor. Since without you, don't worry.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1YR31. Please proceed to your assigned evacuation point. Thank you for your cooperation.
Diyos ko, sinabi mo pa. Toddler ka na ba? Ha? Ha? Anong problema mo?
Isin mo! Pinapagalo. Attention all
Ano talaga?
Evacuation order issued. Authorization.
Combat initiated.
Please proceed to your assigned evacuation point. Thank you for your cooperation.
Someone help!
Let's get this over with.
detected.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Desdemona.
Tom, can you hear me? We're done down. Pull us back up.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1YR1. Please proceed to your assignment.
We're all done, Tom. Let's get out of here while we can.
I'm with you, boss, but this kid showed up. He says he's Charmer's son.
Please, Dad, don't leave me here. I want to go with you.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization.
All right. You can come with me.
Really? Do you mean it?
Please proceed to your assigned evacuation points. Thank you.
What? You don't believe me?
No, I totally do. What I mean is, thanks. Now let's get out of here.
Well, hello.
I'm ready. Let's get out of here.
I'll get all this tech stuff figured out. You just take care of the reactor.
All right, Tom.
Attention all personnel.
Fire it up.
You got it. Okay, you said right.
Authorization 1YR31. Please proceed to your assigned evacuation point. Thank you for your cooperation.
Desdemona.
Time to get out of here.
I can feel it wash over me. The heat, the force, the radiation, the fear. It's the end of the world all over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I hoped I could find my family, cheat time, make us whole again. The way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. That the road ahead will be hard. This time, I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes. Desdemona.
And so, the mighty have fallen. Dozens of years, countless sacrifices. It all paid off, thanks to you. Deacon says this was his plan all along.
Another one of his damn lies.
It's almost comforting to know some things never change. In days gone by, when us old-timers waxed rhapsodic about life without the Institute, we recognized our work wouldn't end immediately. Hate runs deep in the Commonwealth, deeper than the soil. To them, synths are the living embodiment of the Institute's oppression. I'd understand if you want a much-needed vacation. But are you up for the next mission, Charmer?
Even after all we've done, the Commonwealth hates us.
Little minds cling to their petty prejudices, no matter what the evidence says. And in this case, can you blame them? It wasn't great armies or superior technology that rid the world of this menace. It was a few dedicated men and women that believed in an ideal so much, it transformed them into something greater. We'll tell our story. But in the end, who's going to believe us?
I was born ready.
I'd expect nothing less. Our safe houses will be bursting with synths, seeking a better life outside the Commonwealth. Not everyone in the Institute died. We'd be foolish to think there won't be retaliation. Come back to the HQ, and lead the last of our people to freedom.
All of you.
We've rescued enough of your people over the years. You don't have to say anything.
We'll protect them. Are we safe?
Just because you're out of the Institute doesn't mean you're safe. Or the Railroad's job is over. There's a lot of work ahead of us. But together, we'll get there.